Let's turn it landscape. Let's upload to my YouTube channel that is deceasing at the moment. Hello, my name is Holly. I haven't updated this in a very long time, but I have ADHD and I also maybe have autism also. And yeah, this is my first day taking ADHD medication. And holy shit, oh my god, like, let's be real, right? So I have inattentive type ADHD. So that means I'm like fucking just tired all the time. Everything sucks. Honestly, the world is overwhelming. And the cat's meowing. The cat's meow. Yeah, I very much still have ADHD, right? But like, I feel like the hyperactiveness is coming out. Whereas a lot of the time it's in my head. Like, I think it's maybe because I've had energy and I'm like, yeah, boy, let's fucking go. Sorry, that's really... It's maybe because I'm like feeling joy for the first time in a long time. Okay, so. Chill the fuck out, bro. So, I took my tablet like about an hour and a half ago at 10 a.m.-ish, and yeah. So, the first kind of, like, I didn't feel like it was doing anything. And then I was like, you know, when your shoulder's up here and you're like, calm. And then it took me a while to pinpoint what it is. And it is. I feel like people do a really, like, it's very hard to capture what it's like, the thoughts in ADHD brain. Because it's more like a silent noise. It's just like constantly, it's not like a voice. It's just like, you know, like, you don't have to like speak it to know what it's about, if that makes sense. So it's like the constant like, oh, I'm worried about like paying bills and like my car, my job, and like maybe not getting into education, like recent emotional things that have happened to me, and like just fucking life. And it's like constant all the time. It's like all those thoughts, like all the time. It's like the worry and the like the stress. It's like all the time in the background constantly, so you can never fucking relax. And I thought I do a pretty good job at turning off, but it's all still there. It's all still there. I don't feel that right now. Like, obviously I'm aware of all of these things, but I feel like right now it's not in my head. It's not like pushing me down. It's not pushing me down right now. I know medication is different for everybody, and it might wear off a bit. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not like that far into the day, so it might taper off. Like, like this, for example, like, I'm still probably like a tired person. But because what I'm on is a slow release stimulant medication, I'm very like, fucking yeah, let's go, woo woo woo. That's like, and I've not felt like that in a long time. Like, I feel like I'm more focused, but also my ADHD-ness is like coming out more, but more in a beautiful way. I don't know how to explain it, but like, I feel like I'm just fun. I feel like I'm fun. Like, I am a funny person. I enjoy being a silly guy. But, like, I feel like it's out more. I don't know. I feel like it's less in my head and more out. Which might not always be a good thing, I suppose, for some people. But, like, man. I just feel happy. I feel genuinely happy right now. And maybe it's because I've been making changes in life in general, to be honest. But this is helping. This is helping. I'm not gonna lie. I have had a little baby croissant about yay big. Not even my hand, just a little croissant. I've had a little baby croissant. Shops, they understand, for breakfast. About an hour in. An hour and a half after, and it's only in the last like 10 minutes or something, I felt a bit like, not actual sick feeling, but like a little bit, like, you know, when you get heartburn, you feel like a bit of sick, like coming up. I know it's too descriptive, but like it feels like it's up, it's like here. That's how it feels. I've got energy and I'm not stressed. I'm not thinking about everything. I'm not thinking about everything that's going on in my life constantly all the time. Oh my god. I feel like I'm very much going through the emotions right now. Like I could actually I just came off my period. Like I feel like I could cry. And I feel like I'm acting up for this video a little bit, and like I do feel a bit like a slight disorientation a little bit. Like I felt a bit like a bit wobbly at the beginning, but that's probably because you know, getting stimulated, which you can't really say without it sounding weird. I'm getting that. It feels like I've drank like 10 Red Bulls, but I don't feel like I'm clattering with anxiety. I don't know how to explain this very well. Obviously, I'm not one with words. I can't do scripts either because they don't work for me. Yeah, like, I wonder how high my blood pressure is right now. I have a blood pressure machine. They said I might have white coat syndrome, which is like when your blood pressure just blows up, even though it's probably fine. So I'm like, long story short, went in April 2025 to see about getting medication. My blood pressure was extremely high, and like I drank a Red Bull like on the way there. Don't be dumb like Holly. Don't drink energy drinks, and especially don't drink energy drinks if you're about to get your freaking blood pressure taken. Oh my god. I was using energy drinks to focus. When I was at college, there was lots of deadlines. It was very stressful. I must admit my anxiety was pretty high. Anyway, went to the place to get my private prescription, spoke to the person. They were like, yeah, we'll put you on this, etc. Blah, blah, blah. And then I took my blood pressure, and it was like way too fucking high. And it was like 155 over 100 and something, which is like hypertension stage 1 or something like that. The nurse was like, I'm not saying go to A&E, but definitely talk to your GP. And I was like, okay. I went to GP. I've been taking blood pressure medication for since April, like 5 months, yeah. And I like completely cut out energy drinks. And gone. I only had one maybe in the first or second week of cutting them out completely, because I was like, girl, I fucking need some caffeine. And I only had one. I had one and haven't touched them since. It's just a more well thought of addiction, I suppose. But yeah, I was addicted to energy drinks, and yeah, like they're gone. I like cut out caffeine completely, didn't have cups of tea. I don't drink coffee anyway, but like none of that. Now I do have the odd cup of tea just because it's like a comfort thing. And unfortunately, the one that I really like doesn't have no caffeine in it, which is annoying. It's the Yorkshire tea biscuit brew. The first time you have it, you're like, that's a bit weird. It's like rich tea biscuits, flavor of tea. Yeah, sorry, going off topic there. Nothing. There's nothing I'm thinking about. Unless I like particularly like push a thought in there, like there's nothing. Is this what it's like to be that guy called Chad that's like never had anything bad happen to him? And you're like, oh, did your parents love you? I'm like, yeah. Oh, did you ever worry about money growing up? I'm like, no. Are you really smart without even trying? Yeah. Everything just go right for you? Yeah. I'm like, is this what it's like to be a Chad? Is this what it's like? It's beautiful. Anyway, like, I feel like, yeah. I've been talking like a million miles per minute, which is probably like better for this type of video, because we're like, get to the fucking point, bitch. Okay? It's because I'm happy. I'm happy. Girl, I know I took this at 10 a.m, but apparently it's supposed to last for like 12 hours or something, so I don't know, but like, I have a feeling I'm gonna be out tonight because I've used so much energy. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not, because I'm on a stimulant. Medication. Sorry, this is very massively, hi Katie, I'm massively, what's the word I'm looking for? Chaotic. Hi friend. Hello. You boo boo. Monkeys. Okay, bye. You want a cuddle? Is that what you want? Probably not. You probably don't want a cuddle. You gonna bite me? You gonna bite me? Oh, kiss. Thank you. My baby boy. Yeah, I have a cat now, by the way. If you've ever watched any of my other videos. It's a baby. It's a baby boy. You watching out the window? Say hi. Okay, bye. I feel tired, but I'm also like, yeah. To be fair, I have actually, in general, been very tired. So, yeah. And this is the most I've yapped because, like, I've been talking to my camera. We've been talking this way. We've been talking that way. I've been talking to the camera on the phone. Yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hello. It's day number 2. Feeling a lot more regular today. I haven't really been up to much today. I've just literally been editing this video, and also, yeah, that's it really. Just that. I made myself breakfast, put on my little dishwasher thing. What I tend to do, well, try and do in the morning is like put my dishwasher on and have some food or something. Like that's my morning routine. So yeah, yesterday, first couple hours, like first 30 minutes, starting to feel that mental clarity, the silent noise of life and everything that's going on forever and all eternity was gone. First couple of hours, I was like energy central, and then it kind of calmed down a bit, felt a bit tired, started yawning like I am right now. I've been like extremely sleepy for the last like the last month or so, I think. So I don't know what's going on with me. I'm just sleepy at the moment. I was up doing stuff like all day, had some food, and then yeah, went to sleep about 2 a.m, which is kind of when I go to sleep right now. So it wasn't too bad. I did feel a bit tired about 10 p.m. or something when I was painting and sanding my bedroom, and I was aware that I felt tired, but I still had a lot of mental clarity. So I kept pushing on when I'm like, oh, I really shouldn't have put paint on. I should have just left it for another day. But you live and you learn. I just wanted rid of those god awful magnolia walls and like old lady pink color. No. Yeah. So, right. Let's talk about how my day would have gone if I wasn't medicated yesterday. I'm decorating my bedroom, for example, next door. I moved all the stuff behind me, stuff out of my wardrobe. So, like, I moved all that the day before, and the next thing to move was my mattress. So I moved my mattress into my living room and like a small set of drawers and a little table thing. Okay, so on an unmedicated day, I would probably move the mattress and I'd be like, oh man, over it. I would have been like, that was my task of the day, probably would have been that. But I didn't stop there. There was times when I was like, can I be bothered? But I was like, no, let's not get into that mentality. Let's just forget about that today. Try not to repeat patterns of like self-acceptance. I don't know, like in a non-toxic way, if that makes sense. I ended up like sanding the skirting boards with an electric sander thing, sanded down the walls, I wiped the walls, I like hoovered the floor and all that stuff. Then I took a break for a while, and when I was on my break, I was there for a while, and I was like, okay, I just got up and then I started doing it. I put like plastic sheet down, and then I started like cutting in the corners, then I painted the ceiling, then I painted the wall. And yeah, it wasn't like, honestly, I do regret starting painting, not gonna lie. I did have like my odd moment when I was like, oh, I can't be bothered. But that's just because it's decorating a room. Like the prep work for decorating a room is like really boring. But like, it took me a while to get to that point. Like, normally I'd be like 5 minutes in and I'd be like, I don't want to do it anymore. So I don't have hay fever, but I've never had hay fever. But like now I think I have like the tiniest bit of hay fever. So if I keep touching my nose, that is why. I got a little pink nose now. Did all that. But normally I would have just stopped at moving the mattress out of the room. Conserve my energy and like not get frustrated and stuff and like overwhelmed with the amount of stuff I needed to do. And I did it. Like, yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, shit, dude, that could be done by tomorrow. Like, that could be done by tomorrow and then I'm free. Sorry, I keep like, the cat is behind you, staring at me. Hello, baby, it's you. Okay, not amused. We're not level, but who cares? Yeah, so that's what it's like. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what else to say, really. Like, that's how it's going. Maybe I should do an update a bit later on to see how it's all going. Nose reset. Yeah, well, it's been nice to be back, and what did I even say? I don't even remember. I said, hi, internet, at the start, and then what did I say? I was like, see ya. Yeah, but that's it. See you later.